It doesn't want to be finished.
Finished.
You're finished.
Oh, they're going for somebody. They're trying to take him out early. I only see, though, one blood grenade on the side of TSM. Shock, awe. Meanwhile, they've got 2 on the side of bait.
Dude, I hate warding this pillar. I absolutely despise it.
What?
Oh my god, he actually used a sentry. Never mind, he got away with it. Oh no, never mind, he's not gonna be away with it. I get peer pressured into warding this, and then it gets killed, and I just get upset. Oh, there we go. Nice moves. They did the little body plays where you just kind of walk up to the pillar to get vision for on wards. Still works.
Very nice, very nice. Love that.
I did not know that still worked on that pillar. All right, stealing that.
It looked like it was placed on sort of a weird edge of the pillar, so it might just have been that one particular spot they put it. But yeah, you can test it.
Nah, it definitely works on all. Because you see the way they knew, they knew it was gonna work.
Tomato. Picking up bounties. Stonebank picking up bounties. Nobody wanting to battle. Everybody just heading off on their merry little way across the map. Now, there is one other thing that we should mention and why it's somewhat relevant in this game, because Darkseer also was changed to a universal hero, and that's why you see these stats up build. Look at this guy. He's got a magic wand fully done, as well as 3 branches, no regen. It's greedy as all can be.
It does feel unfair that they get to start with wand, and it's like good for stats, and they have a wand. Yeah, it's like good for their damage, and they have a wand. It seems a little ridiculous. The fabled level 1 gank on Darkseer.
Oh, they're moving in. It happens. Oh, this always
nightmares
feels
about this.
So bad. You're just walking away, wanting something to do, but ends up dying. Wow.
For as long as Darkseer has been in competitive, no matter how bad tri-laning is, this always happens still.
Oh, yeah.
Every couple of times they pull out this because Darkseer is truly useless level 1. If he took Surge level 1, that's fine. You're so happy. You're like, that's better than killing you twice.
God. And look at him. Poor Kasane just stuck under tower with nowhere to go because guess what? They're chasing Ahri. And that's
okay, though. Because eventually they'll make it, right? I mean, I think.
No. I think Ahri's gone. Ahri's like, this is my wave now.
No, but he loops it all the way around.
Well, he's losing creep after creep as it goes.
Yeah, you're right. They're falling. It's like breadcrumbs in the jungle.
Funnick, in the meantime, ends up dying. And guess what? Because the waves met back together, they TP away, loading, still zoning Kasane off the wave.
All right, yeah, you were right. This is bad.
This feels terrible.
They are going to rejoin now. Ahri, oh, he might get a courier if he turns around. Yeah, free courier. Nice. Easy.
Bow.
Ooh, that was blood grenade and 2 mangoes. That's a nice courier to get. That was a pretty happy Lich seeing that coming his way.
Oh, yeah.
Now the charge.
Wants to go. Needs to do something here. Loading, taking some punches. Needs to back away. Can they get him out of trouble? They will. But a big wave pushing under here, and Kasane almost has level 2.
Yeah, and Iron Shell was on cooldown when Ahri first charged in, or else they probably get that kill. Is Ahri going to grab the wave again? Does get hit by the old Frost Blast. Painful. Lich very good at controlling these waves. Doesn't go for the second point in the Frost Shield. He's not that committed to annoying the Spirit Breakers. It's not really going to change anything. It won't stop him from pulling that wave.
All right. A little bit of a battle going on here in mid, where Dendi so far is having a really good time of it. A slight lead in terms of XP, just because there is a slightly bigger wave there, it looks like, but it's actually Bryle that's ahead in terms of XP. But this bottom lane is just all kinds of messed up. Everything's all wonky, but Kasane finally getting some waves for himself is going to get into those higher levels, which will help things out. But it's going to be a rough go.
Well, it's not just TSM's offlaner. He's having a hard time here. Funnick as well. Not having the best start here. Like, he's got one less last hit than even Kasane does. So,
yeah,
not great. They're not really pressuring with this techies either. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. For Tomato, obviously. You know, Terrorblade, comfortable going to the jungle a lot of the time, but when he doesn't have to, he's even happier.
That's great. Yeah. So, Whitemon up there, but down bottom, there's still double range creep. It's going to be pushing in towards Kasane soon. And Stonebank, level 3. See if they can make anything happen here. Kind of tough to make a play, though, with just the level 2.
It's Ari again. Very familiar sight.
Yeah. Yeah, they just don't want to actually play this Dota out normally. They can't really do it. Stacks being built, though.
The talent tree doesn't flash anymore if you're holding a point. When did that stop happening? Because Lich is holding a point and it's not flashing anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god. Maybe it only happens after level 10. Am I crazy?
Maybe he took stats.
I feel like yeah, honestly, that's what I checked. I was like, did he misclick stats?
Up top. Going on him. About him, there's also a battle happening. They are running away on Ari, but Rubik, he's not going to be so lucky. It's chased down by Whitemon, and the chase and kill power of techies, not to be trifled with.
Trifled and ran into the wrong spot. Almost because of deny. Very close. Not quite able to get there. And, well, you know what that means? I died, so I get to go help my mid laner. As the 5 minutes approaches, so bottle refill there for Denny. He'll be happy about that. And obviously, Bryle's teammate's too good, not dying, to help refill him as the pounce doesn't connect, but there's a charge through. Ari will take the double damage on the both, but he's very low. Ari, you're crazy. Oh!
Yeah, that'll happen. That was a nice little play in there, as they were not able to make that much happen down bottom, and this is always the issue. Losing that lane feels not so great. But Bryle, I mean, he definitely feels like he is one of the shining lights in this in terms of heroes that are going to do something.
He's just got the wave. He's just sitting there with his reactive armor. Timber. Never change.
So happy. What a happy little Timber.
It's like, I will get every creep. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Yeah, you want to lose half your HP? Good.
God. Yeah, it's pretty devastating. So, Whirling Death, 5% of each attribute. Yeah, that feels bad. So it's actually more stat loss than strength heroes in terms of damage percentage, I think. Maybe not, because it's 0.7 instead of 1.
Yeah, but it's on all 3.
Right. Denby. Chasing. Sane. Couple more hits. Yep, he's done.
Did it ever occur to you that you may have been
Pain.
Nice telekinesis. That was pretty close. I mean, that's why you see Rubik versus Spearbreaker right there. Like, he is dead as any other support at level 2.
Right.
I don't know another support that lives there versus a level 6 Timber right there. And he just barely was able to turn in time and get that telekinesis.
God, they need these wisdom runes. When you said level 2, I was like, really?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh no, Whitemon's going for it.
He's
going for it. He's running for it. Jump. It's worth it. No, blast off the other way. Okay. He's a dead guy.
Now, he just needs Ari to use the vision to charge over there and then steal it. But he was busy in the mid lane as there was a roll coming up from Dendy. However, loading. Got him. They're going to get both wisdom runes. So, yeah, there you go. Supports saved.
Honestly, oh no, it wasn't his Darkseer. I thought the Darkseer was going to get the XP for it, but no. He's not quite the lowest that time. Okay. Stealing the sacks. That's pretty nice for him. Jump in from Whitemon. Oh, that hurts. That was so nice for them, but the stun, chase, and kill. So it costs them something to do this.
Whitemon's trying to get the ward on the way out. There is a roar now. He has hit 6. He's pretty low. Oh, it's so tempting to chase. This is funny, but the Rubik didn't stay, so just be back to farming instead. And yeah, the Rubik was busy. Give him the stacks here. Oh, that's so much XP. Beastmaster, come give me level 6.
I know. Well, and the scary thing is that, as we just saw, there are heroes on the Dire team that can definitely steal them. Bryle, I mean, if Bryle gets an Iron Shell on him and they run on in there, that could be a play. But I think that probably Bait will take it soon. Yeah, there they go. They're starting to queue it up.
Well, there is the question, though, of is there a Terrorblade in this game? Because he hasn't been seen in a while. I mean, he's been on the wave a little bit, but he's not really being contested all too much. A couple axes flying his way. And Tomato is quite large and in charge at the moment here at the top of the net worth board there. 5K already. Yasha done. Treads. He's ready for battle with a raindrop and magic wand too if someone comes his way. And they're gonna maybe think they're smoking mid. No, not smoking. They're waiting to see if he gets the XP on the Rubik from him finishing the stacks to get 6. So then they can go for it here.
That is hype. I like that. I guess for loading too.
Let me help you out here. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, let's just keep them coming here. Yep. Yeah, you need some help.
They have a wave too. So yeah, they're actually sharing all of this XP to try and get them all of their level 6s on time. That's really sick.
All right, there it is. And time to go and smoke it up. Funnick has the point booster done. Boom, boom, be dum. Beat the drum.
Stolen chakram. Wow.
Okay, now the smoke is on. It is smoke time.
Yeah, that is, or they just, I mean, depending on how this goes, they could just wait here too, because heroes are running in at them. They have level 6 on Whitemon too, thought about it, but doesn't decide to go for it. Whitemon checking the stacks, sees they're gone.
Charge coming through.
Lift in the midst of it, has Chain Frost ready, throws it out. Good damage. Bounce back and forth from Dendi. Ari, he is going to get ran down and killed. But that might be the extent of it, unless they can chase down Whitemon. Good Tumbler's toy to get up to the high ground. Drops down a couple of mines, gets hit by it on the other side. Has the chakram for the chase. Fade Bolt 2 pulls it back in. The damage comes out, but Dendi with the swash, it's enough to finish. It will be in trouble now on the Rubik. The chakram on chakram tries to get out, but won't be able to.
Yeah,
Dendi able to separate.
Maybe if he could have grabbed Timber Chain, but he couldn't quite get there, unfortunately. And was really hoping to try and keep it. He also had like proximity he could have stolen too, but recognizes that chakram just nasty right now. So was really hoping to get away and keep it, but not able to do it. He does have a Pavis done on this Rubik now, though. So the most farmed out of all the supports. It is a Drums of Slom game, though, I believe, right? Yeah, so Slom this game. Kind of interesting.
I feel like we've been seeing more and more of this item.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Helm's just so good.
They might be able to bait this out.
They missed the pounce on Xane.
Yeah, I think that they're able to take this fight pretty well now if they want, although Dendi does move in. Bryle, Chakram back up, has stick charges too, so TSM play a little bit of footsie back and forth and end up being fine. So 7-5 as the smoke is going to head mid. They have Rolling Thunder, but they also have Iron Shell. So that gank down bottom gave Dendi a huge kill opportunity here.
Okay, with an Arcane Rune as well. And I mean, the number one target they want is, of course, Tomato, but how are you going to find this guy? He's being disarmed by the creeps here. Those pesky kobolds.
I mean, they're going
You know what? I say, how are you going to find them? They are beelining to his exact position.
Believe in yourself. Oh, their smoke ran out. And yeah, they have the Hawk, but it's not sent over that other way. Man, that would have been huge if they could have found him right there.
Just those tiny timings in Dota. They're so close to finding him.
Ari gonna pull the wave. Dendi chasing a bit. Doesn't have defusal quite yet. They have the lift and the pull, and Ari, well, he is mega dead. They go for more, have to cancel that TP in.
Don't think that puts Bryle in any danger, though.
No, not really at all.
Whitemon. All right, he's a little crazy.
Stun onto 2, backs away, 1 mine killed. Throws out the blood grenade. Lodine gets the pull back onto Bryle, lives through it. Whitemon dead. Dendi needs to be careful here, though. Damage coming out from the Chakram pretty strong. But in the end, they reset. So another mid game that's kind of looking okay for bait right now, but Terrorblade looming in the distance.
Yeah, I'm going to let Dendi blame it on ping, but I think he's missed more swashbuckles than he's hit this game. Consistently whipping them a little bit off to the side, but we'll call it ping issues. It's okay. He hit the neutral camp, so he knows what he's doing. Just, the other guys are moving. It's a bit tougher. But yeah, again, they're coming out. Like you said, they have the lead once more. This time, it wasn't really the gold lead, but they have the lead in terms of the XP. They're the ones who are dictating a lot of the moves, starting to pressure objectives. They don't have that quicker timing of just like immediately doing Beastmaster things because he is waiting for the eggs, but it's not far off. He's going to get it at a good time.
Bryle recognizing that there could be danger coming his way. They have a Hawk right on top of him. Ready to run in. Whitemon, he moves into vision. That's the easier target, but breaks the smoke, and they realize just a second too late that they could have gone for that. So Whitemon hosting the new show, I Shouldn't Be Alive.
That's right. This is Beastmaster eggs. When they get this tower. There it is. And another stolen chakram. So they're going to have Drums of Slom. They have another smoke. They have one on Lich, and he has that mech too, which is pretty clutch because they want to be forcing these fights right now. And the damage isn't that high. Like, if you can boost someone up after the initial blast off, it's pretty solid at the moment, particularly if Bryle's not there. You just got to get over the hump of that initial burst that comes out of like a charge, another strike, techies. Like, Darkseer doesn't have the most damage right now. Tomato's not looking to be involved. He is very farmed though still and working on the Scotty pretty soon. So we might have to bring in Stoneback for some of these fights.
Yeah, if he wants to sort of make his presence felt, it's going to need to happen in that way. Drumming down to the south as Dendi positions himself a bit far forward. Has an illusion rune ready to go. So can use that to take off some of these debuffs if the time comes around. Jump in, tries to get out, and able to dodge it. Gets out of trouble, and look at this turnaround. Oh man, that illusion rune's so clutch, keeping him alive. Ari in trouble, gets sniped by Funnick, and what an explosion of a turnaround.
That's what happens. You pick up the Ags, you just roar the word Slom, and then everyone in your team is just powered up. Emotionally available to fight. Just slomming on them.
Yeah. The Chain Frost was...
Jom, thank you, Mom.
There it is. Yeah. That's not something that should ever be said on this broadcast again, Trent. Please fire him, production.
Mom!
It's a 2,000 gold lead. Up to 3K now. Now, Lodine hitting some big ulti there, too. Now, again, this is before Pipe comes out, so this is still a window that Bait have to be playing kind of aggressively, I feel like. Move in with the Rubik, go for Bryle, but the charge comes through. Now back wall onto 3. Follow-up, not really there. Turn it with the mech. Stun now from Whitemon, reactive taser onto several. Stonebank tries to back away. The Techie's damage starting to rack up slightly as the first glimpse of that Terrorblade throws out a reflection, and now a Metamorphosis rundown onto the Rubik, gonna find the kill. The Slom is not strong enough. Stonebank is gonna go in with the ulti already used, but has to jump away, and the Surge Terrorblade with an Ion Shell. Tell me you don't see this in your nightmares, and I won't believe you. Sunders to the side, finds another kill, triple for Bryle, as Tomato, he just shows up to fights and wins them. That's all he needs to do on the carry.
And a T-ball setup here. And just there for him to knock him down. Of course, most of the knock went over to the side of Bryle, though. He picked up a lot of those kills. And look at the damage. Doing about a third of the damage that entire fight right there for the squad.
Very strong.
Yeah, nice plays from Whitemon, too. He, ended that fight. At the top of those stairs there by the Watcher when he just double blast offed in. Had the reactive taser going there, too.
Yeah.
Really controlling this space well.
It was very, very impressive. And, that's sort of the danger of fighting through these jungles. There's a lot of weird choke points where these AoE heroes can really mess you up.
Yeah, but specifically Slark, too. I always liked this matchup when I would play Timber versus Slark, because sometimes you get counterpicked in the lane, which could be, kind of annoying depending on the support matchups and everything, but Slark can never dodge your damage, Right. Doesn't matter if he's Death Shrouding or Shadow Dancing or doing whatever. I will hit you, and it is pure, and you're not going to like it. I don't care how much, agi you're stealing. I'm going to get you.
Well, the one nice thing at the very least is getting into BKB even harder of a counter, because a lot of their damage goes through it. Pure won't.
There you go.
As he's trying to get into that BKB for the Slark right now. But another time where I mean, they have harder stuns this time on bait for sure, but there is still a lot of that chip damage and not really, again, that huge oomph. But maybe getting this Roche will help.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Something to put them back on track here. Probably wanted on Stonebank. I mean, I guess you could put it on Dendy, but I think he's going to make his way over here in time. Or maybe not.
Stonebank.
Oh, it's going on Dendy now at this rate.
Has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality.
Takes it immediately.
Benefits putting on the Pango here is that there is some ways to control him, I guess, through the roll. So maybe just want to make sure he doesn't get like completely isolated during a fight. But
Right.
hey, he's the one who goes in, I guess. And Slark already has his own save and wants to keep fighting anyway. So if he dies, his revive's not gonna be that great anyway. But they're in there, pressure with Aegis, and they got Ari. He is gone. Look at that fast kill.
It happens very quickly. And again, stealing this Ion Shell, they have great carriers for it. Beastmaster, Pango, Slark. As long as they've got this spell, it's pretty scary for TSM.
Yeah, still has about 90 seconds left on it as well. So still more time to move across this map right now. Tough to get a tier 2. They have a lot of great ways they can fight from those angles, specifically like the mid tier 2 where the wave's pushing in now. That'd be a pretty bad spot to go, I think, if you're bait, because it's just like blasts off from the nearby trees. Darkseer with like vacuums can just reach straight up. He doesn't need some sort of initiation or something. He just like surge a little bit and hop on in. So unfortunately, I think going tier 2 would be a pretty poor decision for bait, especially because they went Slom. Because he's the drums of Slom, it does limit your push quite a bit in comparison to like Helm of the Overlord.
Right. I mean, so the pipe does help. You might think about going one of those bigger items later, as TSM is going to be able to pick up an Aghanim Shard. The Planner Pocket, perhaps the most useless this game? Maybe not. The Roar is
honestly,
actually...
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Sinister Gaze, that strikes me as something that would actually be sick.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably are not trying to Sinister Gaze the Spirit Breaker compared to like a Timber trying to make a play or a Sundering Terrorblade.
If he somehow manages...
Funny ability, dude.
If he somehow manages to get the Chain Frost, that would be the one that's the weirdest. Planner Pocket's so strange.
I guess, yeah. Like if you catch it, then like you're not close to where they were trying to bounce.
Right. And it could end up like saving a really
it
big
could be
Chain Frost.
Yeah, or it could make it like even worse, possibly.
Yeah,
If the Lich
exactly.
was like didn't have time to turn. I don't know.
I'm convinced it just doesn't do anything still.
We do need a sound effect. It should be like whenever it activates, so that we know that like, oh, he was pocketed.
Pocketed. That's good. It's a mafia term.
Oh yeah, true.
Odin sees the ward, realizes that not go and take that right now while Stonebank is farming on up. Getting towards his items. Tomato still very much in the lead, though, at this point. On this Terrorblade. Currently has Scotty done and almost completed BKB.
Radiant's top tower
Very scary stuff. They see him, though, on the Hawk. They know this is the real one. Do they want to try and gank him? No.
They have that big damage with Lodine's Shard from the Tormentor.
I mean, he is going right into the area where they're at. They're pinging exactly where he is. This is huge. If they can find the real one, Roar is out. The drums, full bore. And they also have the Chain Frost. Oh, they didn't get it out in time before the Spire. And he gets the Sunder off because of it. Oh, disaster. Disaster. Tomato turns. They had the damage, but a little mix-up. Stonebank now tries to get out. They all have to evacuate. Oh, that hurts. As Dendy is going to die. Lodine falls next, and it all goes so tragically. We're going to have to see a replay of that. I'm not sure if I saw that correctly, but I think he just didn't get down the Ice Spire quick enough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
So
it
painful.
hurts.
He tried to do like the witch doctors who maledict before the cask, you know?
Right.
And then they end up just
Is
missing
under attack.
because they wasted their opportunity to get it. Oh, that is tough.
Damn, dude.
Is
Let's
that
see.
what happened?
Let's see the replay. Oh, yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah, he tried to be cool.
Oh.
I mean, he probably thought like there were going to be illusions or something too. And even then, look, I mean, that was like
It was very
So
close.
Close.
Oh, man.
He was. Oh, that was actually crazy.
That was their moment to win the game, I feel like.
Like, actually.
Oh, geez. They had Aegis and everything. What an unfortunate series of events for Bait. Oh, geez. Well, taking a look at Dota Plus win probability after that, it's going to be a gut punch for all the Bait fans out there. Because me, oh my, oh man, is there a cliff that has dropped off? Yep, there it is. That's a rough one.
I believe I found it in the logs, and he felt like 90 HP. That's pretty tough. It might have been lower. I feel like it was even lower than that. That hurts.
Well, 24 and a half minutes. We did see one Tormentor taken. The second one also killed off. And you actually are seeing even more things come out right now. So Darkseer fully committed as they find Ari and are going to be able to find a pickoff, it looks like, to the max out like survivability for team build. You even took the Iron Shell provides 250 max health, which almost nobody gets. On top of finishing off the mech, the pipe, and the Crimson. He's just mass Aura's survivability.
Getting very, very healthy here as they're going to charge in on the Whitemon.
Find
To
him.
help control the map with Rubik stealing that. Tomato, though.
Turns.
All right, Duraccio sunders that techies.
I mean, Tomato wins the game. As they chase looking for Stonebank, seeing if they can find him here in the trees. It looks like, gets vision, wants to run through. An item delivery still being chased. Stonebank getting away.
Dire are scanning.
He's so scary.
The scan turns red.
He's like a demon. Oh, he is a demon. Oh, well, there you go. Living up to it.
I guess to be fair, Duraccio also wins the games a lot. Yeah, I guess that team won a couple majors.
He makes it a little more interesting, though. I'll give him
Yeah.
that. He has the best sunders. It's not even close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you never know what's going to happen. I think his sunders must have planar pocket.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
they just seem to go randomly in the fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is
4K
under
gold
attack.
lead right now for TSM. For
just-
Bait. Where are they
It's
going
like
to
heartbreak, man. Just
Yeah.
heartbreak. That one kill. It felt like so relevant and so important for them. It sets them up. You control the area of the map. Gets you confident for that next Roche. But wait,
There's more.
Philosopher's Stone.
That'll save it.
I was rich. Look at those pupil gifts. Disgusting. 3 pupils gifts, 3 Vambraces.
Back connection. Dendi. Thondo. Is he going to get away? Oh, the answer, that one is a no. Tomato takes down the Pango. Yeah, that is a lot of
for a while
pupils.
there.
It does kind of have the feel that certain neutral items are a little better than others, huh?
Radiant's top tower is under
You
attack.
think?
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
Radiant's top
All right, well, better than neutral items is the Aghanim Scepter here for Stonebag. So way more control in these team fights. Ability to chase.
Ryle.
He's just isolated enough that they thought they could do something. It's a bait.
Back wall pulls back. Chain Frost. That's a good one. That's a great one, in fact, doing some insane damage. Stonebank now turns onto Tomato, ready to keep building up these stacks. He's drumming through it all on Funnick. The leash is going to be there. The turn chakra, double down on it. Tomato pops the BKB, saves the Sunder. Not at all afraid of anything that could have gone wrong there. The turn, the chase, and Whitemon, he's gone. They take down 2 after Bryle overextends. And suddenly, Bait, they're back.
I mean, I definitely thought that was going to go poorly for bait. I've seen that story 100 times. The Timber looks tasty and inviting, and then you obviously just get turned on. But nice plays, and now again another catch out of mana here, and out of
Kasane.
life on that Darkseer. Nice inhibiting of the diffusal, and they go for this tier 2. And I'm talking about how this is a hard tier 2 for them to take, but not when you have 56, 168 stolen agi right now at Stonebank as he wallows this tower.
Yeah, that is, that's kind of crazy. I mean,
the scan. They found Tomato. Going.
Yeah.
Hawk sees him.
They're right on him. This
Double
would be
jump?
enormous. Tries to go. Oh, doesn't quite have the vision, though. They need the dust, and now they find the Rubik. Four-staff jump
Whoa,
away,
saves?
but they're able to get there in time for the barrier. Ari, turned upon now. Stonebank building back up that Agi. 50, 51. Keep counting. How high can you go? They're looking for more. Stonebank knows he's strong, but can he be strong enough to survive through all of this?
He's isolated.
Doesn't have his ulti. Backs away. Funnick jumps back
Teammates.
too.
They couldn't get past the tier 2 tower.
They still have Surge. They're waiting. They're ready to go back in again. If you're Bryo, you have to be careful here.
Yeah. And some, of course, yeah, waiting to surge someone to also try and find that next big steal.
Thinking about going, but they decide not to, and they're going to take this tier 1 tower potentially on bait. While on the side of TSM, they're going Roche.
There's only 30 seconds. Does that matter, though? That's a TV. And he's still got enough meta left.
Yeah, just enough time.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice,
they're
dude.
pinging it out. Oh, they know that they can't go through the gate.
Man, I feel like Bait did so many things right there, where they pressure the tier 2 and they immediately like sweep over the Ancients. They hit the scan on it, and then they just lose this Roche. Oh, that's got to be so annoying.
That's heartbreaking.
They're getting out mapped.
Yeah.
It's like cartographers over there at TSM.
And, like, that's the thing, too, right? Because they saw the Terrorblade pop meta there, they felt like, all right, now's our chance to go and get Roche because it's going to be down for a little bit. But TSM, with that outpost in position, they are able to go on in and get it. If they don't have an outpost there, they don't get Roche. Big plays.
Isn't that something? All right. You just have to time your Roche takes on making sure it's at your outpost all game.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
But hey, play the map. All right. You picked Radiant. Play Radiant, I guess, right? That's the best way to look at it.
Well, and the other thing, too, is maybe you start to see people, like, set up for Roche beforehand and just wait 3 minutes or something, just doing nothing. You know, then they can hold the area.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm glad Cap also laughed at that when you said it. Oh, it's going to work. Wait. Oh, he's using the Watcher to charge the Tormentor.
Yes.
Oh, that is so funny. He was,
like
oh
that.
my God. He was like waiting
like
for his
that.
TP to come back so that he could do that one play.
All right, somebody in this call is going to be playing Spirit Breaker later, and I think that name is Trent.
That's so funny. I have not seen anyone do that with that stupid Watcher.
That's awesome.
Why didn't he
All right.
just like solo the Watcher, like we say, though? You know?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I
He
mean, he has
could've.
drums. That's enough, right? He's got planar pocket. Like, doesn't the Tormentor just kill itself? Gets confused?
Tower is under attack.
Also, should mention, Aghanim Shard on Techies is a disgusting answer for Slark. Although
That is
it's
true.
dispellable, I guess. So as long as he gets the Dark Pact off, he should be fine.
Yeah, but he's got Dark Pack lost stuff. You know, those techies, they're pretty crafty. Ooh, Hasten.
Surge is actually better because Rubik has the Shard.
Is under attack.
This is going to run away now and not have it online anymore.
Oh, there it goes.
Stonebank. Jump through, found the backline. Techies leashed up for the moment. Already down to super low HP. As Tomato came out with that silver, it started beating into him. Stonebank, he's in trouble, has to jump
nice
away.
Jump. Nice
But
angle.
control onto Bryle, got him dead. Tomato still hanging onto his BKB, onto his cheese, onto everything. Dendy
Dondo?
backs away, tries to jump, can't get out of there. Easy bring down for Bryle.
He was so close to swashing back down that low ground.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, so it costs them the Aegis,
Structures are
but it gets them a kill on Dendy. And the ability to stay present here in the mid lane as well as rotate bottom if they want. So it's pretty solid here for TSM. And they're thinking about starting something else here. Ari hops over to Stonebank. He's got a BKB. Gonna show him what's up.
Connection. This is now 2 times that Stonebank has gone on a support, and then a core shows up and just like punishes that jump so hard. Last time it was Tomato, and he's actually doing it again. Tomato finds him, breaks, but lift. And they thought about pulling him back in, but with no roar, no chance.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Got ourselves the bomb here. And Timbersaw now complete. The
Oh, yeah.
Agnums.
That's a nice one. Are they really backing out?
I mean, there's not really much else to gain. They already get the mid-tier 2. They don't bother grabbing the outpost on the way out, though. But
Yeah,
no meta. No need to fight.
That outpost has no value.
You gotta hit bottom, buy back, does some things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some very small, teeny, tiny things.
In comparison, though, it's very.
I do
very
love how they're
similar.
just like sending in Tomato again.
Yeah. Sending out his illusions too to cut the waves. Oh, is Tomato
So-
pretending to be an illusion? I don't know. With that iron shell on him.
Have you noticed anything from the Drums of Slom like the entire game, or is that just me?
Maybe a little bit. There's been a couple like maybe supports get brought down by it, or
Radiant's bottom tower
It's not been
is under
great.
attack.
I guess to me it feels like
Radiant's
it is
bottom
just like
tower
kind of a snowballing item. Like you really gotta like get it, get the next big items. You gotta be like, they have to be scared of you. I feel like for it to be really effective.
yeah.
I haven't really been feeling the impact here, but again, it's definitely one of those things that's harder to notice in the big skirmishes and engagements. You just have to like check the numbers after, just like see exactly how impactful it was. Whereas when you go Helm the Overlord, it's just so much more in your face of like, oh, there is a dragon hitting our tier 2 and we can't really handle it.
Right.
They are currently chasing Stonebank. He is charged.
Is in some trouble. BKB and TP out. So dust is for good measure.
Dust, blast off, vacuum. All right, he's out. I can confirm he has escaped.
I will also say that I think it's like also somewhat helpful as a farming item for Beastmaster.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, so's Helm
Radiant's
though.
top
To be fair.
tower
Right,
is
that's
under
true.
attack.
18 to 14. TSM starting to head down to the south side of the map. Ooh, Slark. Careful there, buddy. I think now with meta backup, they're feeling comfy to think about going high ground.
Radiant's top tower
Cancels, pulled back in, immediately taken away.
It is really frustrating that you can't really get charged these days as Rubik. That's why you never see him try and steal from the Spearbreaker, because every Spearbreaker is just going to bulldoze versus Rubik really early. And he only managed to get it once this game. He's going to Ogre Seal Totem over here to try and help. This is Telekinesis throwback here. Nice Timber Chain through. That's a big chunk of damage.
Otto wanting to run. God, he is so fast. What the hell? Demon Zeal is crazy.
I keep thinking he's being surged. And then I see that he's not. I look at the buff and it's not there. And I'm just like, oh. That's happened to me so many times already this game.
Got some sound
Yeah.
issues.
Oh, we can go. It's all right. It must be the sound of those spaceships outside their windows.
Oh, yeah, that's it. They don't make
Yeah.
noise, though.
Well, they go. You know,
Yeah,
there's some noises. Yeah.
Fair.
Or maybe they're like a TIE fighter. I don't know how to make that noise though. No,
I
like
can't
the
do that.
scream where it's like
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good noise.
yeah.
Probably should stop doing.
I feel like that's a pretty terrifying noise though. You know.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. They did a great job on that one. It definitely intimidates.
You know the other noise that's really scary?
Mm.
The Nazgul scream. That's a really spooky one.
Oh, that is a good one actually.
Ooh. Jump.
Nab. Nazgul, Stonebank.
Bryle.
Steal his soul.
Bryle does not take that much damage as he popped his reactive armor. Demon Zeal running. Tomato ready and willing to battle. Stonebank has to use his leaps to get away. And continuing to give bait right now, the hug of death. As bottom lane is pushing in, they're pushing in mid. Everywhere they go, they have to deal with lane problems. And I mean, there's just not that much that's that much of an issue for them.
Yeah, pretty clinical Terrorblade stuff happening here.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't won every fight. They're lower on kills. But the lanes. He's almost doubling the CS of Slark.
Yeah.
Radiant's
And it's
middle
not like
tower
it's
is under
just
attack.
TB. It's like it's still peppered in between of Radiant Dire, Radiant Dire, Radiant Dire the whole way down. So
Oh, yeah.
it's, you know, he is so farmed.
Yeah. And like you said, not taking it away from his team is the other really important part to that.
Yeah.
A bunch of Lotuses down bottom. And with Blink Dagger now done on Darkseer, it looks like maybe that's what they were waiting for. As they're going to head on up and be ready to fight. Or maybe they're just waiting for bait to leave their base. Stonebank out of it. Chase, Timber Chain through.
Roach has just spawned, so to the victor go the spoils.
Looking for him. Can they find anybody?
The
time bomb. Very far away. Darkseer trying to buy a little bit of extra space. Whitemon over to the side. Backs out. Stonebank gets jumped on. Gets the ulti off. Pops BKB. Turns onto Ari. Starts to bring him down. Funnick up on the high ground. They jump through for Dendi. Just gets obliterated. But they
Stonebank's
do
trying.
have Tomato living through all of this. Does not even care a little bit as they kill off the Pango and thus ends the fight.
Okay, and good news, it's turning day. So the Roach is going to move down bottom. They're not going to immediately get it this time. Unfortunately, Dendi's still dead, but it does mean they'll have a chance to actually fight them down there.
And we'll see if they do decide to make that fight happen. But like you said, without Dendi, it feels kind of tough.
Yeah, I mean, they're already running back to the Twin Gate. It's not going to matter.
Oh my God, they're getting set up. Maybe with buybacks, Copium.
Tomato is to move and let Roach go through. Dude. All right, come on, bud, let's roll.
He's got the Aghanim Scepter.
Tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
they're
They're
ready
ready.
first, so.
Radiant's top tower.
And just like that, Roche gonna go down. Who gets the Aghanims? I have a feeling Terrorblade gonna take it.
Yeah, it only seems right, doesn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I think that both the Techies one and I think all of them are pretty good. Just good to get a free 6,000 gold, you know?
Yeah.
But the way that they've been fighting is like Terrorblade running in. Yeah, he's got it.
Terrorwave's just so sick.
Double cheat.
It just amps up all their control.
Right.
Feels good. Does work better when you apply it to your hero, though, so maybe it's not for him. Ari? They gave it to Ari. All right.
Oh. Ari, right.
I mean, cooldown of 7 seconds is amazing. There's no doubt.
And to be fair, also, like, Tomato's going to have an Ags almost whenever he wants. Like, he's going to get capped out, you know?
He's buying his moon shard first, okay? Slow down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if worse comes to worse and this game doesn't end in the next couple of minutes, then they probably want the other heroes to have gotten the Ags.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Great item there for Funnick and the Nullifier. It's something that they could really use on the Dire, but they don't really have a great way to make it happen. But the constant
Dire's
saves of
middle
the
tower
Slark.
is under attack.
He's been getting bailed out numerous times just by the one Force Staff.
Right. That item is good.
Dire's middle
True.
tower is under attack.
Very strong. Well, 42 minutes in, and TSM with this Terrorblade forces
So-
bait back into their base.
He's so underleveled on Tomato. These illusion heroes, man.
Yeah,
Like, how is he only level 21 with these many last hits?
it is kind of nuts, right? Stonebank jumps in, Bryle chains around, and with the ulti now down, Tomato feels confident just keeping these illusions sent in. Funnick moves forward. Does not decide to go for the roar there onto Tomato. 22 seconds until Refresher is back up again as Bryle spams the Chakram consistently onto them. Jump, roar, finds it immediately onto Bryle. Tomato, Demon Zeal backs away. Stonebank can't really hit into him that much harder, has to jump out. So a whole lot of kerfuffle for not a whole lot of killing. You know what they say, Trent.
I do. And they have a scythe right now, so he's being a little bit careful here. Ross still holding it.
Interrupts. Leash now onto Darkseer. Not much mana. Backs away. Chain Frost down, but they get the kill. And now the
crap.
bash.
He's isolated.
Stonebank been building up a lot of these Yaji stacks for a while. And They find more.
Tomato.
Although Tomato ready to come back in large and in charge. Can he kill them all off? He's doing a couple of misses up on high ground. Does take down Lodi. But still, Stonebank surviving through this. Just barely, not enough though in the end. And thus go the Essence Shift stacks. Can they catch them on the retreat though? Everybody buys back on the side of Bait. Tomato gets the Hurricane Pike pushback with a jump forward. Funnick on top of him. Oh, the Manta! He couldn't get the roar off. Oh, the Manta to dodge it. And
Ouch.
just like that, that is going to be Rax. No Dendi, no Funnick. TSM taking buildings.
I mean, Tomato was looking kind of vulnerable there, and then he just pops out a cheese. He's now got a second cheese that he's going to put in here, which he can use again in 20 seconds. Pops the refresher, and it's just, yeah, he's back, baby, you know? Unstoppable, Demon Zeal as well. He's able to rip that out whenever he wants.
Really nice.
Trying to find their moment here. They still have Stolen Chakram. They have the Lich ulti. It's only
Trying to-
level 2, though. He's level 17.
Rebuild these stacks if possible, but Stonegate, he gets ruptured, or not ruptured, excuse me. He gets sundered. Reflection stolen. That actually might be one of the best things they could do in this. Is try and wait. Was that reflection or that was conjure image? Never mind. That's not so good.
That's not as good. No.
Jay Frost bouncing back wall, back onto 3, and the jump in from Techies put in a period and an exclamation point on this victory. As Stonebank, he's in trouble, gets brought down, gets killed. And TSM, they are going to take this series 2-0. What an impressive showing. GG called.
Yeah, it's tough for Bait. It's kind of reminds me of the series this morning versus Liquid, where it's just a situation where you're coming in, because that was the other, who was that?